everybody, it's Jeanette, and I'm here with the amazing Sammi, and she's going to be guiding us through our yoga class today.
Yay, welcome. All right, so today we are going to work some flow, but I really want to focus on transitions, repeating little combination postures to get the muscle memory really active, get the mind-body connection really active. So we'll start by warming up and then we'll move into all of that. All right, so let's start by sitting tall in the spine, nice and straight. And as you let your eyes close, just soften your eye gaze right through your eyelids, or you can turn your gaze inwards towards the third eye. And as you settle into that gaze, just give yourself a couple deep cycles of breath into your heartbeat. Just feeling that connection of the breath and the body. And we'll stack the spine so low belly draws in. Let your heart lift and let the shoulders relax down and back, expanding the collarbones. And we'll warm up our lungs. So let's exhale everything out. And take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Let's inhale for 3, 2, 1, and through your nose, exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3. Exhale 3. One more deep breath in. Long breath out, and let your arms relax by your sides. We'll move with the breath. Let's inhale to sweep the arms high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale to sweep. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale to the heart. And just pause here as you keep your breath flowing. And allow yourself to align with a simple purpose or a simple intention for your practice. As you get clear with it, hold it in your heart center so your heartbeat can be your reminder, guiding you through the way. And we'll seal together with a full breath. Let's take a deep breath in. Long breath out. And as you let your arms relax, eyes can open. Let's inhale to sweep high. And then bring your hands down to the mat. We're going to come onto a tabletop position, finding all fours. Now just spread your fingers nice and wide, grounding right under the shoulders. Let's exhale the breath. And as you inhale, take your heart forward, gaze forward, let your belly drop through. Exhale, spine high, bow and round. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, spine high, really hollow out the belly. One more deep inhale, open. Long exhale to round. Good, coming to neutral. We're gonna sweep the left arm out and up. So take an inhale to reach. Exhale, weave it under the right arm. Now we're gonna move with the breath. As you inhale, sweep that arm right back up to the sky. Exhale, weave it under. One more inhale, open heart. exhale, weave it under and relax yourself down. We're just gonna hang out for a couple cycles. So right arm can extend forward if you want extra length. Start to feel gravity rest on your body as you exhale. Good, let's plant that right hand under the shoulder and re-extend the left arm high. And bring it down and we'll switch arms. So let's inhale, right arm sweeps. Exhale, weave it under. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, under. Inhale, high. Exhale, take it low, and we'll hang out here. So left arm can extend. Just feel the rhythm of your breathing. We're going to be moving with our breath through the whole class. So find that nice, steady pace. Good, let's plant that left hand under the shoulder. Right arm sweeps back up. And bring it down. Now as you plant your hands, take your right leg straight back, nice and strong. Inhale, knee to nose, curl in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale, extend, hold here, left arm reaches forward. For 3, 2, and release to all fours. Left leg straight back, nice and strong. Inhale, knee to nose, curl in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Inhale out, hold here. Right arm reaches forward. Finding the balance for 3, 2, and release to all fours. Let's work into the wrists a little bit. Get them warmed up. Right fingers spin to the right, left fingers spin left, and you can sway side to side. Circles can feel nice around the rims of the palms. If you want to deepen the angle, you can spin your fingers towards your knees and draw the hips a little forward and back. And just start to feel all the muscles that run through the wrist, down into the hands, up into the forearms. And you can flip a palm up to the sky anytime if you want to open up the back of your wrist, grounding the back of the hand down. You can bend and straighten the elbow, fingers can curl, open and close. Other hand can push into your palm if you want a little massage. Just give each side its own experience to warm up, and you might feel some differences. So just pay attention to what you're feeling here. And when you do feel balanced on each side, you can neutralize by rolling the wrist around or shaking them out, getting that circulation back through. And once you come to center, let's tent the hands by popping up onto the fingertips. As you inhale, take your heart forward. Exhale, spine high, bow and round. One more deep inhale to lengthen. Long exhale to round. Back to neutral, plant the hands, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. I like to walk it out just to loosen up the ankles and the toes. Keeping your hands shoulder width apart, spread those fingers wide. We want to spread the weight evenly throughout the hands so we're taking the pressure off of the wrist. Setting the shoulders in their sockets. Now as you come high to your toes, let's take an inhale. Bend your knees and press your belly towards your thighs. Inhale to straighten, and we'll take the heels straight back towards the mat. Lengthen the backs of the legs. Inhale, lift the heels. Bend the knees, belly to thighs. Inhale, straighten and take those heels straight back. Good. As you come high to your toes, gaze forward and softly tiptoe your feet to the top of the mat. Just taking your fold. A little bend in the knees softens the hamstrings. Catching opposite elbows, you can sway side to side. Loosen up the back band of muscles through the legs and the back. And if you want a shoulder opener, you can interlace your fingers at your low back and the knuckles can lift as much as your shoulders allow. Anytime you're ready, hands can ground down. Allow your hips to lower slowly towards your heels for a deep knee bend. You can always keep those hips lifted higher if your knees are sensitive. And you may want to lift and lower your heels, feeling into the ankles and the toes. You can bow your forehead looking side to side. Noticing how the muscles that run through the back of the neck run all the way down the spine. Maybe the knees want to open wider. You can walk your hands forward or wrap your hands around the backs of the heels, using your heels to pull with the hands. Now, when you're ready, let's ground the hands. Let your hips lift back to your fold. And we'll bring the hands onto the shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Little bend in the knees, palms together, tuck your chin. We're gonna round all the way up to standing. Inhale to sweep high. And let's bring the hands behind the head. You can interlace if that feels good. And feet are about hips width apart, anchoring down through the legs as you pull the belly and lift your heart. Let's take the left elbow high to the sky. Inhale, center, right elbow high. Inhale, center, left elbow. Inhale, center, right elbow. Inhale, center. Keep that low body rooted as you lift your heart. You can take your gaze back and the head and hands press together to support the neck, lifting from behind your heart, maybe deepen on that exhale. And as you come to center, arms reach high. Let's draw the hips straight back, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Little easy chair. You can always bring your hands to heart center to modify. Low belly pulls in. Keep that low back nice and neutral. Maybe sink the hips an inch. Let's inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen the heart. Right foot steps all the way back to your lunge. Now gently lower that right knee down. And as you untuck your back toes, feel that right hip flexor and quad lengthen. So hips can draw a little bit forward. You can bow your forehead. And we're gonna move with the breath. So exhale here. Inhale to lift your head, and as you exhale, draw your hips straight back into half splits. So the hands are gonna walk back just enough to ground under the shoulders. Heart pressing towards your foot. Maybe hinge on the exhale. Let's give it one more. Now with your inhale, come forward, anchor the legs, and sweep your arms high. Right arm forward, left arm back, gazing over that left shoulder. So the hips stay squared forward as your shoulders spiral open. Letting the heart rise, walking your gaze back. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, touch down, hips forward, take a bow. So we're gonna do 2 more rounds of this. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, draw the hips back. One breath. Inhale, forward, anchor to sweep the arms high. Right arm forward, left arm back, gazing back. One cycle. Inhale, arms sweep high. Ground the hands, last round. Take a bow, give it a breath. Inhale, lift your head. Draw the hips back, half splits. One cycle. Inhale forward as you anchor, arms high. Right arm forward, left arm back. Full breath. Let's inhale, arms sweep high. Ground the hands. Now tuck your back toes under to find your lunge, reaching the heart through. Let's inhale. Plant the hands to step back, downward facing dog. Neutralizing here. Now as you inhale, we're gonna come forward to plank, high push up, and lower the knees down to modify your plank. Now low belly pulls in, let your hips draw forward as you lift your heart. Inhale, lower just an inch or two, press straight back up to plank and draw the hips back to the heels, letting your head relax. So we're gonna do that again, and then as we come forward, we're gonna add a little cobra in there. So let's exhale, inhale forward, little dip, press straight back up, draw the hips to the heels. Inhale forward, and this time lower all the way to your belly. And as you anchor the tops of the feet, lift your heart, baby cobra. So shoulders back, feel the toes drawing straight back, heart forward. We're gonna use our breath to pulse the cobra. So take an inhale, exhale and release the head down. Inhale, lift, open heart. Exhale, lower. One more, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And we're gonna press back up to the knees and draw the hips to the heels. Rest your head. And sweep that right hand towards the back of the mat. We're gonna ground the palm flat. Left hand walks over to the right side. Full body breath. And we'll switch. Left hand to the back of the mat, right hand to the left side. Anchor as you lean your ribs to the right. Full breath. And both hands back to center. So we're gonna put all those three moves together. Exhale. Inhale forward. Baby chaturanga, lower half. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale forward, lowering all the way to the belly. Pulsing cobras. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, relax. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Take a breath in. Press up to the knees, draw the hips back, relax your head. Right arm sweeps back, left hand to the right side, full cycle. And we'll switch, left hand to the back of the mat, right hand to the left side. Lengthen and breathe. Both hands to center. Exhale. Inhale forward. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Set it up. Let that neck neutralize with your spine. As you feel your core engage, we'll get into the shoulders here. Let's inhale forward to plank. Exhale, hips high. Inhale forward. Exhale high. Inhale forward. Exhale high. Now as you inhale, right leg sweeps high. Exhale, knee to nose, curl in. Inhale, extend, knee to the right arm as high as you can get your knee. Inhale, extend, knee to the left arm, cross under. Inhale, extend, gaze forward and step all the way through. Find your lunge and lower that back knee as you untuck your toes. Hips draw forward, taking a bow. Give it a breath. Moving right back to that combination. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, half split. Straighten the front leg. Lengthen as you breathe in. Deepen as you breathe out. Inhale forward, anchor to sweep the arms high. Left arm forward, right arm back, gazing to the right. Full breath. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, touch down. Take a bow, give it a breath. As you lift your head, half splits, hips back, straighten the front leg. Lengthen as you inhale, maybe some depth with the exhale. Inhaling forward, anchor to sweep high. Left arm forward, right arm back, gazing back. One breath. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, touch down. Last round, take a bow. Inhale, lift the head. Half splits. Getting a little deeper into that hamstring and calf stretch. Inhaling forward. Anchor to sweep it high. And open to the right. Letting the heart lift as you breathe in. Little twist as you breathe out. Now, inhale, both arms high to reach. Let's touch down. Tuck your back toes to find your lunge. Now we're going to shift the weight into the right foot to sweep the left leg high, standing splits. Now as you ground your hands a little in front of you, keep that left leg straight and strong. Now reach your heart forward, ground your right hand, left hand to the hip, and stack that left hip and shoulder open to the sky. Left arm can reach if it stacks. One breath. Now we're gonna keep the leg lifted, just square your hips to ground that left hand. And see if you can lift your left heel a little higher. Good. Inhale, reach the heart. Left hand to the hip or to the sky. Open it up. Full breath. Keep that leg lifted. Square your hips to the earth. Ground the left hand and lift that left heel. Last round, reach the heart, left hand to the hip or sky, open it up. Good, keep the leg high, square the hips, plant your hands, slow motion, left foot meets the right foot and take your fold. Just bend the knees, sink the hips, arms high, Utkatasana, coming into your chair. Nice flat back, keep that heart high. Inhale, exhale to fold. Inhale, lengthen the heart. Left foot steps all the way back. Now ready your legs by anchoring strong to airplane your arms back. Inhale to sweep high, crescent lunge. Now as you hold your crescent, back leg is your anchor. We're gonna slowly straighten the front leg. And as you root the legs equal, send your arms out wide, opposite directions. And as you pull your low belly in, we're gonna take the right arm forward, actually left arm forward and right arm back, twisting to the right. Inhale, arms sweep high, coming to center. Exhale, bend the front knee and sweep it low. Inhale, sweep high, straighten the leg, arms wide, and twist to the right. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, bend, sweep it low. Inhale, high, and twist to the right. Good. Inhale, sweep it high. Exhale, bend the knee and touch down. We're gonna step straight back to plank. Hold your plank strong. Take an inhale, lower just halfway. Press straight back up to plank and press back to down dog. So we're gonna do 2 more of those with the breath. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, lower half, which is chaturanga. Press straight back up. Lift the hips, down dog. 1 more. Inhale forward. Exhale, dip. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale forward. This time we're going to lower all the way to the belly. And once you're down, untuck your toes. Anchor the tops of the feet. Open up your hands nice and wide, right in line with your shoulders. Keep those legs strong. Let's lift the heart. Gaze left and dip the right shoulder down. Nice shoulder stretch. Inhale, center. Gazing right, left shoulder dips. Inhale, center. Gazing left. Inhale, center. Gazing right. Let's give it 1 more round. Inhale, center. Gazing left. Inhale, center. Gazing right. Good. Inhale, center. Press those fingers to lift your heart. Lengthen the belly. Maybe take the gaze up. And we'll slowly lower all the way. Now plant your hands right under your elbows for upward facing dog. As you press, lift your upper body. Legs are strong, low belly pulls in. And press the mat away with your hands to lift your heart. Let's inhale, down dog with your exhale. Breathe it out. Now we're gonna do the flow all together. We're gonna do 3 rounds of it, taking a little breath in down dog to neutralize in between. As you inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe it out. Second one. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Third one, here we go. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Nice. Neutralize it out. Seal your core as you inhale. Come forward to plank. Exhale, hips high. Inhale, forward. Exhale, high. the left leg high, knee to nose, curl it in. Inhale, extend, knee to the left arm, nice and high. Inhale, extend, knee to the right arm, cross it under. Inhale, extend, gaze forward, step all the way through. Ready those legs to airplane the arms back. Inhale, sweep high crescent. So turn on the back leg and slowly straighten the front leg. Taking your arms wide to the side. Now we're twisting through the torso, gazing to the left as you spiral. Inhale, arms high to reach. Exhale, bend, airplane the arms. Inhale, high and straighten. Arms wide and twist to the left. Inhale, high. Exhale, bend and airplane. Inhale, high and straighten. Arms wide and twist to the left. Inhale, arms high. Bend the knee to touch down, find your lunge. Rock the weight forward, right leg high, standing splits. Squaring your hips to the earth. Keep those hands grounded forward and slowly stack your right hip and shoulder to the sky. Right hand to the hip or reach it up. Let's give it a breath. Keep your leg high. Slowly square the hips. Ground that right hand and lift your right heel nice and high. Inhale, heart forward. Right hand to the hip or to the sky. Half move. Keep that leg lifted. Last one. Square the hips. Lift the right heel. Give it a breath. Inhale, reach the heart. Right hand to the hip or the sky. Stack it open. Keep that leg lifted. Square the hips. And as you ground your hands, slow motion. Right foot meets the left. And take your fold. Let's put a little bend in the knees. Catch opposite elbows. You can sway side to side if that feels good. And as you release, let's flip the palms open. Inhale, sweep high to reach. Exhale to fold. Now we're gonna set ourselves up to walk or float the feet back right into our flow. So the hands take the weight of the body. You may have to walk the feet back a little bit. As you press your palms into the mat, set your shoulders and seal your core. As you come light on your tiptoes, you can either tiptoe your feet back to plank, or you can float your feet back, but make sure your elbows are bent as you land in chaturanga. Flow with your breath. Now down dog, let's take the right leg high and we'll step up halfway. Spin the back heel down, palms touch, sweep it high. And we're gonna flip the palms open to interlace the fingers at the low back. Now square the hips forward, and as you anchor through the legs, seal the core to lift your heart. Knuckles draw down, lift the heart as you inhale, maybe some depth as you exhale. Coming to center, arms sweep high. Send those arms out wide, and from your torso, spiral to the right, gazing over the right shoulder. Stand tall as you breathe in, twist as you breathe out. Coming to center, arms sweep high. Right hand to the hip, lift your heart, flat back as you hinge forward. Hand to the shin, maybe the foot or the floor, reach the heart and stack your right shoulder to the sky. Gazing up, right arm can reach. Long on the in-breath, little spiral through the out-breath. And as you bring the palms together, inhale to sweep high. Flip those palms, interlace at the low back. Anchor to lift your heart. Gaze can walk up as the knuckles draw down. And we'll come to center. Arms sweep high. Open those arms wide and spiral to the right. Left arm forward, right arm back. Full breath. Good. Arms sweep high. Right hand to the hip. As you exhale, hinge it forward. Grounding down, lengthen, and stack that right shoulder open. Gazing up. Right arm can reach. Give it a breath. And release, palms touch. Inhale, sweep high. Last round. Flip the palms to find your grip behind. Anchor the low body to lift your heart. Maybe take it a little deeper on that exhale. And as you come to center, arms high. Open those wings wide. Use your core to twist to the right. Tall on the inhale. Spiral through the exhale. Inhale, arms high. Right hand to the hip, lift the heart to hinge, flat back, ground that left hand, lengthen as you breathe in, stack the right shoulder, gazing up. And as you release, ground your hands. We're gonna rock forward, left leg sweeps high, so standing splits. This time the palms ground flat. We're gonna lift the right heel, coming high to the toes on the right foot. Bending the right knee as a little spring. And as you press with your hands, feel your core take the weight of the body. You might be able to pulse that left leg up. Maybe donkey kick the right heel to the right hip. And when you're ready, you can step back to plank or float yourself back right into your flow. Other side, let's take the left leg high. Step it up halfway. Spin the back heel down. Palms touch, sweep it high. Flip those palms to interlace behind you. Ground, lifting the heart, gazing up, knuckles down. Inhale to center, arms high. Take those arms wide. From your torso, twisting to the left. Tall as you breathe in. Twist as you breathe out. Inhale, arms high. Left hand to the hip. Flat back as you hinge. Hand to the shin, foot, or floor. Lengthen on the inhale. Stack the left shoulder as you exhale. Arm can reach. And release, palms touch, sweep it high. Let's find our grip at our low back. Set the low body as you anchor to lift, deepening into that exhale breath. And coming to center, arms high. Open your wings, twist from your core, hips stay squared forward. Deepen through the exhale. Inhale, forward, arms high. Left hand to the hip, flat back as you hinge. Place your hand as you reach the heart, stack that left shoulder, spiral the gaze. Left arm might reach. And release, last round. Inhale, sweep it high. Exhale, find your grip. Anchor to lift your heart and take it back. Inhale, arms sweep high. Open your arms, use your core. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, arms high. Left hand to the hip. Reach and then hinge, flat back. Hand to the shin, foot or floor to lengthen and stack that left shoulder high. Left arm can reach, full breath. And as you touch down, right leg sweeps high. Flex your foot. Anchor the palms. Let your weight shift into your hands as you set your shoulders. And lift that left heel. So come high to the toes. Left knee bends as a little spring. Feel free to pulse up. Maybe a donkey kick. Maybe not. When you're ready, you can step or float back right to your flow. Down dog, let's take the right leg high, gaze forward to step all the way through, and lower the back knee down. As you untuck your toes, arms sweep high. Let's bring the palms together at the heart, hips forward as you twist to your right. Left elbow can hook outside of the knee or straighten the arm, spiraling the gaze back. One full body breath. As you come to center, arms reach high. And we'll touch the hands down and straighten the right leg. So half splits again, flexing the foot. If your hamstring's feeling a little more open, you can deepen by hinging at the hips or ease yourself into full splits. And we're just doing one round of these exercises, so we'll hang out. Breath and heartbeat sync up. Couple more here. Ground your hands. We're going to ease forward to our lunge. Take your time. And from your lunge, pivot once to your left. So we're going to face the side. And you've got two options. You can ground your hands and heel toe your feet wider and wider into side splits, maybe bringing the elbows down. Or you can set up into frog by bringing the knees down and sliding the heels so they're right in line with the knees. Toes are going to point straight out to the side walls. So there's a 90-degree angle at your ankles, your knees, and your hips. And it's real easy to either round the spine here or to sink in and arch your back. Try to keep your spine nice and straight so it's parallel to the earth. Low belly pulls in, heart forward. And we'll give it a few cycles. Ready to release, hands ground underneath the shoulders. And if you're in frog, inch your knees closer to tuck your toes under and lift your hips. Feet are nice and wide. As you anchor through the legs, reach the heart forward. We're going to take the arms wide like wings and come all the way up to standing. And you can heel toe your right foot closer to the left foot, shortening your stance. And then we'll spin the right toe straight ahead for half moon. So right knee is going to bend a little bit to shift the weight, lifting that back leg, hinging at the hip. You can hover the right arm, hand, or touch down. Keep that lifted leg strong. Feel free to bend the left knee to grip the big toe edge of the foot if it's there. You can also challenge your balance by walking your gaze up to the sky. For 3, 2, and we'll slowly re-extend. Leg stays high, square your hips to plant your hands, and you can either step back and flow or pulse up and flow. Down dog, left leg sweeps high. Gazing forward, step all the way, and we'll lower the back knee down. As you untuck your toes, arms sweep high, palms to heart center. Let the hips draw forward as you twist to your left, hooking that right elbow, spiraling the gaze back. Lengthen as you breathe in, little twist as you breathe out. As you come to center, ground your hands, hips back for half splits. Flex that front foot, lengthen the heart, and you can either hinge at your hips or inch into full splits. And give this side what it needs. Might be different. Be with your breathing here. One more. Now, once you ground your hands, take your time to ease back to your lunge. We'll pivot to the right one time. And we'll take a wide-legged down dog. So keep the feet wide and walk your hands forward. And it's easy for the whole body to want to lean forward, so put a little bend in your knees and pull your hips back as if your hands were dragging towards the mat. Just getting long through the sides of the body. Now, as you plant your hands under the shoulders and reach the heart forward, take the arms wide like wings, coming all the way up. Shortening the stance, left foot can heel toe closer in. Left toe spin forward, set your gaze for half moon. Left knee can bend as you lift your back leg. You can hover the left hand or ground down. Maybe the right knee bends to grip the big toe edge of the foot. Little kick if you have your grip. For 3, 2, and we'll slowly re-extend. Square off as you plant your hands. You can either step back and flow or pulse up and flow. down dog. Let's bring the knees to the mat, hips width apart, and you can walk your hands up your thighs to stand tall in the knees. Palms come to the low back. Now elbows draw back behind as you pull the core in. Anchor those shins to lift your heart. Gaze can walk up. Hands might walk down the backs of the thighs. Then you can touch your heels. If you're almost there, toes can tuck under, lifting up from behind your heart to lengthen the belly. Few deep cycles here. Now, palms to the low back as you come up square. Let's ground the hands. Open the knees wide and draw the hips to the heels. Let your head relax, peaceful warrior. Now as you plant your hands underneath your shoulders, sit tall. So hips to heels, bring those knees together, and we're just gonna touch our feet with the hands for rabbit. As you lift your heart, tuck your chin and round your forehead towards your knees. Now the hands can cup and pull the heels, or you can ground your hands under the shoulders for a little more support. Tops of the feet anchor as the middle of the spine lifts straight up to the sky, hollowing out the belly. Keeping the chin tucked, rounding the back of the neck, full body breath. And we'll slowly lower the hips, chin comes up last. Now, let's ground the hands, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Now as you bring your feet together, gaze forward of your hands. You can put a deep bend in your knees. We're gonna come to our seats. You can walk, hop, or float your feet up and through the hands. Find your seat however you'd like. Let's put a little bend in the knees and sit as tall as you can, straight spine, arms sweep high, hinging forward at the hips. Reach to find your grip, toe lock, or tops or sides of the feet. Shoulders are back to lengthen the heart. And once the spine is straight, legs might straighten, feeling those hamstrings and calves. And then you can hinge at your hips, belly can press to the thighs. If it does, forehead might round forward. Couple full cycles here. Sweep high. Let's put the brakes on and lower all the way back. And once you're on your back, bend your left knee, ground your left foot, sweep your right ankle on top of the left thigh. Figure 4, flex your foot, and you can either press the right thigh away or right arm reaches through the legs to interlace on the hamstring or the shin. Neutral neck, lengthening your spine as you breathe in, hugging that left leg or pressing the right leg away as you breathe out. Slowly plant the left foot flat, right leg high, and as you bend your right knee, catch the outside of the foot, half happy baby. Left leg can straighten long if that feels good for your hips. And just keep your hand pulling the foot down as the foot pushes up into the hand. Ground your right foot flat, Lift your hips up and over to the right an inch or two. Left hand can catch the right knee, guide it across the body, gazing over your right shoulder. And sometimes it feels better to bend both knees in the reclined twist, so be where you'd like to be with this. Here. And we'll slowly ease back to center, square the hips. As your right foot grounds flat, left ankle on top of the right thigh, flex your foot. You can press the left thigh away or left arm reaches through to find your grip. Nice flat back, deepen with your exhale. As you release the right foot flat, left leg high, half happy baby. Bend that left knee to grip your foot. Right leg can straighten long if you like. Ground the left foot flat. Shift your hips up and over to the left an inch or two. Right hand catches the left knee to guide it across. Gazing over the left shoulder. Give it one more here. Take your time to come right back to neutral. As your feet ground flat, let your knees windshield wiper, a little side to side. And when you're good with that, you can either bring the soles of your feet together, letting your knees open like a book, or you can bring your knees together and open your feet wide so the knees rest on each other. And find a comfortable place for your hands. Palms can open to the sky. You can bring your hands to your hips or your thighs, maybe one to the belly or the heart. Give yourself this space to allow your mind and your body to soften, to drop into your breathing and your heartbeat. And if you're comfortable as you are, you can stay like this. Anytime you can extend your legs out to the corners of your mat, making any adjustments for final resting, final shavasana. Scan your body to relax, letting every muscle Soften, get comfortable where you are. And even let your eyes soften into their sockets. Relaxing your jaw, your ears, your neck and your shoulders. Just bringing your awareness down the spine to the hips, the knees, the ankles, the feet. Just let your breath move through your body. Letting your breath carry your awareness, noticing how every part of your body feels. Yourself as much time here as you'd like. Really let your body decide when it feels ready to move again. Let gravity rest on you, keeping you anchored, feeling your stillness and your presence. And thank you for allowing me to be part of your day, part of your practice. Continue to stay in a beautiful space of contentment from my heart to your heart. Namaste.